Hello everyone, my name is Elynn and welcome to a bit of an unusual video for me. I was playing around with beacons and I thought, wouldn't it be cool to have a beacon that isn't just one color like the stream or whatever it is. And then I wondered if when you put glass over the beacon, if you could change it. And so I played around and look what I found. So as you can see, I have a bunch of beacons here, all in different colors. This one here, this color scheme, is very important at the moment. If you know, you know. So the trick is very simple. When you place down a beacon, it has the natural white beam. If you get any color of stained glass, it changes the beacon. However, I didn't want the actual glass to show because that would mean that I'd probably have to hide a big portion of the big beam, probably underground maybe or something, or within a build, and I didn't want to do that. But then I remembered something that I saw a while ago. Glass panes completely hide it. You can't see that at all. So I thought I could have some fun with that. So here I have 3 black glass panes and then the rest are red, just red. But when I place the beam, because of the way the beam works, it makes this kind of gradient. Of course it's Minecraft, so it's a little bit janky, but I mean, for the most part, that is a gradient in a beam. How cool is that? And then I thought it would be cool to have like a fading one. So this is largely grey glass panes. So there's one black one down here, and then there's grey, and then looks like here is light grey, and then there's white. And then this one, as you can see, again, this is a very currently and topically important beam. And it makes this awesome effect. And of course you can play around if you don't want the, like the different colors within the beam. You can play around with whatnot. You could make this very nice color beam that you couldn't get with just, the regular purple glass pane. And it's just so cool. It is very important that you use glass panes though, unless obviously you don't mind the look of the glass block. I personally am not a fan of that. I did test to see what regular glass panes, unstained glass panes would do. They don't do anything. So if you wanted like a buffer, that would be interesting, but of course you could just leave it blank. You can make some very cool patterns with these. I mean, you can put odd colors together like cyan and orange. They don't usually go together, but they kind of work here. I believe this one was yellow, lime, and green. You see the black to orange. It's so cool, and you can make a rainbow one as well. And of course, the more glass panes of each color you put, the longer each strip will be in the beam, as in this is one glass pane, this is one glass pane, but of course, if I make that one, that would be 2, and then it would be like a more seamless gradient, if that makes sense. But you can also make some very cool, like, stripy ones. Of course, towards the bottom, because of the way the gradients work again, it's very slightly a different color. So if you wanted just this solid black and white, or I suppose grey and grey, you'd have to bury this part. Yeah, I just wanted to make a quick video to show, because this is so cool. And this one, I love this one, because this is magenta, but then this is purple, and this is green, as you can see. This is green stained glass pane. There's just the lightness in the middle just looks very cool. I really like this one too. I've just started a big mega project in my survival world, and I'm very, very excited to use these. This one kind of reminds me of Neapolitan ice cream. If I added white instead of yellow, I think that would be a good, vanilla, strawberry, and chocolate. I put shaders on to see what this looks like. I know, it's a bit much. I'm gonna change to a different shader pack. There you go, that one's a bit better. I'm very much in the shadow, but that's fine, because I am not the focus of this video. These cool beams are. This is such a cool little trick. It has so much potential. I would really love to see people using this trick in their builds. If you use this trick in your builds, I would just tag me on Instagram or something. That will be in the description. I would love to see. It's amazing. It looks like this shader pack is very, very laggy. It looks very cool though, and I'm not quite as shadowed as I was before. But on that note, thank you very much for watching. It's, I know it's a very different kind of video for me, but I just thought it's such a cool little trick that I just wanted to make a video, because I want other people to do this because it's very fun. I hope to see you in my next video. My next video might be another survival one. I'm not entirely sure just yet. I have a Wizard of Oz series at the moment, and I also have a survival series, and I have a new series coming up that I will not tell you about just yet. Anyway, I hope you subscribe so you can stay tuned for all of that fun stuff coming up.